What is going on, Dragon Ball fans? We have some groundbreaking information coming in connection to the upcoming Dragon Ball Heroes anime. Episode 1 has finally been revealed. We have brand new spoilers for Dragon Ball Heroes Episode 1 courtesy of Fabulously Alone on Twitter, and which translates to the overall spoilers to come for the upcoming episode. Now, before we dive any further, the link to the official website will be located down in the description box below. As courtesy of Fabulously Alone on Twitter, the following spoilers for Episode 1 of Dragon Ball Heroes the anime goes as follows. Goku and Vegeta set off to train when they're visited once more by Trunks from the future, but suddenly Trunks vanishes and the mysterious man Fu appears. He says that Trunks is held at the uncharted prison planet built between the universes. To be freed, they must gather the Dragon Balls and expect endless, tremendous battles. Will Goku and his friends be able to reach prison planets and save Trunks? So our boy Trunks once again is in some form of danger, which is very ironic considering the fact that this is the third time that Trunks is being introduced in some story-like fashion to be included for this upcoming anime. Now, the very first episode of Dragon Ball Heroes the anime is going to feature Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku, or as translated, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Now, this is big. This is big for the simple fact that with Trunks being locked away and with Fu having to reveal to Goku and Vegeta that for future Trunks to be freed and be rescued from this prison planet, they're gonna have to go there and encounter endless dangers. Now, for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I'm gonna have a video discussing the difference between Xeno Goku and the original Son Goku from Dragon Ball GT, because GT's variation of Goku is quite different than the Xeno version that we see, because in Dragon Ball Heroes, what makes Super Saiyan 4 Goku that much more special is the fact that he has God Ki, and it's basically God Ki adapted to Super Saiyan 4, which equals raw power. However, it's already been confirmed that Super Saiyan Blue Goku can defeat Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Goku. Now, again, the variation of Goku that we see in Dragon Ball Heroes is different as well, because every individual character is basically going to be upscaled in power. Now, as we already know based on Dragon Ball Heroes alone, Dragon Ball Heroes tends to introduce a very wacky concept behind power levels and introducing different feats and different kinds of powers that can be introduced down the line. So the very first fight is going to be Super Saiyan Blue Goku versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and this version of Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I guess you can technically refer to it as a different version of what Super Saiyan 4 was in Dragon Ball GT. Granted, keep in mind, this is Super Saiyan 4 with God Ki. But of course, we already know that Super Saiyan Blue has always been stronger than Super Saiyan 4 Goku from the start. So with that being said, Fu is going to be the first person that's going to basically allow Goku and Vegeta to gain this knowledge, and the fact that Trunks is basically sealed away. Now the thing is, this anime is going to be premiering in July. We don't know how long this is going to span. We don't know how, tedious this is going to be on Toei's end on allowing this to actually continue, because we don't know if this is going to be a complete success or a complete failure. Now, this is going to be ultimately marketing the video game franchise of Dragon Ball Heroes, aka Super Dragon Ball Heroes, because we already know that this is going to be absolute fan service. Now, to me, I don't care what anyone says, this is the first time that we're ever going to have Super Saiyan 4 Goku fight Super Saiyan Blue Goku in some form of an anime, and that's actually a good thing, because you can only imagine as to what they're going to do by having Super Saiyan 4 Goku fight Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Now, what I want to know in the comment section below as to who you guys are rooting for. Are you guys rooting for Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Goku? Are you guys rooting for Super Saiyan Blue Goku? The thing is, with the adaptation and what's going to happen in this anime, you can expect Goku and Vegeta to come across various different fighters, various different opponents that are different in nature. For example, in Dragon Ball Heroes, we've seen Baby Janemba, we've seen Baby Hatchak, we've seen Super Saiyan 4 Broly, we've seen the adaptation of different villains having to be resurrected, for example, the Shadow Dragons, and we've also seen Frieza come back, we've seen Cell X. So there's lots for us to look forward to. I think that, especially with Trunks coming back to try to warn Goku and Vegeta, it's most interesting because there were a few Universal missions where Trunks was involved in having to spar with Goku and Vegeta on Beerus' planet. We've seen tons of different adaptations for promotional use and having Goku fight Goku and Goku teaming up with Goku. Now, what's also most interesting is the fact that I'm wondering if they're going to introduce Mira and Towa in this anime, because they have to. Mira and Towa play a huge role in opening up the Demon Realm and trying to spew all of that into the living world and kind of like messing with timelines and dimensions. So maybe perhaps Trunks' timelines being affected by the end result of the Demon Realm opening up or something else happening to him that involves him and coming coming back once more to warn Goku and Vegeta about this inevitable threat. So in the end, what are your overall thoughts on Fyu having to appear? Because it's weird that Fyu in Dragon Ball Xenoverse turns out to be more or less like a mutual character. He's not really evil, he's not really good, but he does have his own agenda. But here, it looks like the mysterious man known as Fyu is going to basically just tell Goku and Vegeta, hey, so if you want to free this individual, you must gather the Dragon Balls and expect endless, tremendous battles. Now with that, it's only going to be Goku and Vegeta so far. And as of course Fabulously Alone had alluded, Goku and friends are going to reach Prison Planet to fight. Now does that include Gohan? Because we've seen Super Saiyan 4 Gohan appear, we've seen the fusion of adult Gotenks, we've seen the return of Gogeta, the return of Vegito. So if you're the type of person that loves fanfiction and that loves the whole what if concept, then this is going to be your anime for you, because they're going to be throwing in lots of curveballs and lots of things that, you know, are not correlated directly towards the main source of Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Super, meaning canon-wise. Now, in case you guys are wondering, no, this is not going to be canon. I repeat, this is not going to be canon or have any direct ties to Dragon Ball Super or the recent events of Dragon Ball Super that ultimately involves the Tournament of Power stuff and the upcoming movie. The upcoming Dragon Ball Super movie is going to basically sway itself in its own direction that does not have any involvement with Super Dragon Ball Heroes, aka Dragon Ball Heroes. Now, in terms of Super's replacement, this is going to be replacing Dragon Ball Super for now in terms of a quote-unquote anime for us to watch either online or whatever the case may be when they do announce where you can watch it. So in terms of them presenting something of difference, of replacements for Dragon Ball Super, that's not the case at all, so you guys can just throw that out the window, because Dragon Ball Super, if it does end up returning, is going to either follow up with the events of the Tournament of Power or maybe even after the upcoming movie. Now, speaking of universe survival, now the prison arc is confirmed. And the thing about the universe survival arc that was mistranslated is the fact that this anime could potentially have a universal kind of like missions kind of arc going on to it, because we've seen the universal missions in the game. Now the question is, are we going to see that in the anime? And of course, that also differs in connection to the manga, because there is a Dragon Ball Super manga, or at least Dragon Ball Heroes manga, excuse me. And that manga centers itself around Broly having to hunt down the Shadow Dragons and gaining the Dragon Balls for himself. So I'm really curious if the Prison Planet arc is going to be something to where it's going to have any direct ties in with the Dragon Ball Heroes manga, which I really doubt to be the case, but they do allude that for Goku and Vegeta to rescue Trunks, they're going to battle against literally endless amounts of enemies, and that can only include Broly, Janemba, Cooler, Perfect Cell, we could see Harutoga, we could see, you know, Hatchak return, we could see Bojack, we can see, you know, Baby absorb somebody, we could see Majin Buu absorb somebody, perhaps maybe a Time Breaker, for example, like Time Breaker Bardock, or maybe Time Breaker Vegeta, Time Breaker King Vegeta, because the Time Breaker characters are also of significant importance, because the Time Breaker characters have a huge involvement in carrying on with what's going to happen with Dragon Ball Heroes, the anime, and of course the show. So let me know your thoughts down below, guys, if you guys are excited about this, if you guys have mixed feelings about this, if you guys are indifferent about this upcoming anime, because with Dragon Ball Super having to go, if you are a fan of Dragon Ball, the product, you're going to, you know, pique your interest in what's going to happen here, because this is going to be heavy fan service. If you're looking for something to basically turn your mind off and just, you know, enjoy some really cool fights, enjoy like a really cool background story to like Fyu and Goku and Vegeta and the prison arc and all that kind of stuff, then you're really gonna enjoy this. But if you're looking of something of like huge importance and substance that connects to the manga, you're not going to get that here. And we don't even know, of course, if this is going to have any sort of direct manga in the future, because Dragon Ball Super at this point is so unpredictable. They could literally throw anything in the mix and it'll make it stick. So I'm most interested to see if they're going to bring back fusions, because Vegito and Gogeta are big players in Dragon Ball Heroes, and early on, a couple of years ago, they introduced Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta, Super Saiyan 3 Vegito, they introduced Super Saiyan, you know, Gogeta down in hell again, you know, Xeno Gogeta, they introduced Xeno Vegito, they introduced Xeno Buu. So there are so many adaptations for us to look forward to here. What I want to know from you guys is your overall thoughts down below. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. Once again, if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, guys. Turn on all notifications if you guys are stoked, ready, and excited for this upcoming episode. If, of course, you guys have not already, make sure you guys go ahead and share this video out to as many people as you can. Tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down in the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody. Cue my motherfucking outro, bitch.